Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming out to this is number 10 open mic, virtual interactive open mic. Number 10 is finally here. We are so pleased to be able to bring this show back to you all. Once again, my name is Rob Pietrak. I am joined, as always, with my wonderful co-host and wonderful partner in crime, Melissa Scambati. Let me find. Oh, you actually just shifted your screen. Now you're over here. That's weird. Hello, Melissa. How are you?
I'm good. Partners in non-crime. We are non-crime committing partners.
Non-crime committing partners. That's the most important.
Non-crime committing partners. They're the best kind of partners.
Oh, but of course, yeah.
And it's Wednesday, and we are back and really excited because we have a really amazing feature tonight. Mike of Gnarly Karma is going to be with us in just a little bit, and our friends from the After Hours Review are going to be joining us to hang out for the evening. They'll be here in just a moment. How's everyone doing?
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty doing.
Answered me back.
Yeah. So as you can see, we have our virtual live chat over on this side of the screen right over here. So if you see something that you really like, or you really like a performer who's doing whatever, or you just want to say hi, throw some emojis, and just be able to put your own personal canvas upon this stream, that is our canvas for you, so that you can be a part of the action and part of this art making experience that is what we do here at VBT Live. So make sure to write what you're thinking, your comments, your emojis, whatever you may please in the chat, as long as it's respectful, of course. So with that, we have a new addition to the open mic who's going to be coming up next. I've been really excited to get him to perform with us. We have Frankie Matos in the house. We're going to get him checked up in just a small moment. So we're going to take a quick pause, but not even 30 seconds. We will be right back. Do not go anywhere. But thank you all for coming out to VBT Live's virtual interactive open mic number 10. Thank you all so much. And now, without further ado, we have Frankie Matos coming to open mic number 10, opening it up. How are you doing there, Frankie?
Glad now that I'm here. That's for sure. I've had a rough couple of weeks, so I was like, I've got to do something. I got to play somewhere. So this one goes out to all the people who've been having a rough time. I thought, I'm going to play a song that makes me happy. Lately, it's an old song. I didn't write it at all. I was many years pre-born when this was the thing. So, and this also is nowhere near in my range, but I'm gonna play it because I love it. So
take it away.
This is
Such a feeling's coming over me.
wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. Gonna scroll, cause I'm reading this? Cool. Something in the wind's learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
Ooh,
Okay. Now that you've heard me sing in a goofy falsetto for
That
a
was
bit.
great.
we
hey
can-
Frankie, we have a request. Show us your shirt from
Yes, yes, we have to.
What's happening with the shirt? I didn't notice it until someone said it.
I'm gonna see if somebody takes a look at this font and the format of this shirt, if someone can guess what it's from.
Ooh.
Let's see.
I feel like maybe.
It's probably
Crime is afoot.
I recognize
Error.
the art
The
style.
branding feels familiar, but I am unable to identify
okay. So,
it.
my friends and I are the kind of morons who decided after a game of TKO, which is a Jackbox game, that we were gonna buy our favorite shirt from the game, and that when we were all allowed to go back in public to open mics, we would all have to wear it together. So I told them
Amazing.
that
All right,
if they would
so
come watch me, I was gonna wear it.
All right, we need to. All right, I will find the link for this shirt. If everybody wants to join the TKO Jackbox.
Oh, I don't think
movement.
that you can find this particular one.
Oh, it's
Probably
not
been
available.
on by now because they give it to you after the end of the game, right? So this was our friend Sam Monteleone's design.
Oh,
She drew. So basically, you draw pictures, and then everybody draws pictures, and everybody comes up with catchphrases, and then they get randomly paired together, and so you have to pick which ones are the funniest together. And every once in a while, you end up with something magnificent, like these chicks wearing heels, and then with the very long legs, and then somebody just wrote "crime is afoot," and I guess the foot pun with the heels. So it was too good. It won every round.
nice.
It beat out all of the crass cartoon characters with extra, parts that they don't normally have drawn on them and everything. So if it beats the juvenile stuff, that's how you know.
But of
You know
course.
you've got a winner.
Perfect.
All right, I'll play some stuff I wrote. It was like 10 minutes, right? So probably two more songs or one more.
You can do two more. You can do two more.
All right, I'll play some of mine because I haven't practiced any covers anytime.
This is your first time here, definitely.
All right, so here's something I wrote. It's old. I have nothing new for you. I've been producing music for other people Shout out to Anna O'Rourke, Devin Wansigal, Holden Miller, all people who have or will be releasing songs that I produced for them. So that's how I've been keeping busy. All right, this one's called I Don't Want to Live That Way. I can't ignore all of the pain you made me feel for the sake of being friends. You know that friendship don't feel real. And I don't expect that you will apologize for the selfishness I see when I look into your eyes. We could stay friends if that's what you wanna do. After all, you've always done whatever's good for you. But I refuse to take the pain while you're okay. No, I don't wanna live that way. You made me sad, you made me hang my head and cry when you told me you were thinking that our love was gonna die. So what kind of lousy, spineless coward would I be if I just lay down and let you walk all over me? Here's where a guitar solo would be if I had any idea where my loop pedal was. That's what you wanna do. After all, you've always done whatever's good for you. But I refuse to take the pain while you're okay. No, I don't wanna live that way. No, I don't wanna live that way. No, I don't wanna live that way. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Woo! Oh, thank you, Kelly. It's not, I don't think, but I know how to use it at this point, I hope. My voice, I mean, she says very nice thing about me in the chat. Yeah, I'm actually kind of trying to be quiet and sort of using my goofy falsetto for the notes that are out of my chest range because I have to be quiet because I live in a house with like 8 people, including a downstairs neighbor, so who sleeps very early. So, all right, I got one more for you. I think we need a capo because I tuned my guitar down. So one of my songs has finally passed 1,000 plays on Spotify, which is very nice of my friends to do that for me. Play it on repeat. But it is the fan favorite, the crowd favorite. So if any song deserves it out of my songs, it would be this one. The song has become a part of my brand. And it's a song that I kind of need to follow my own advice with right now because I've been seriously depressed. I mean, we all are at the moment, I think. At least a little bit more than we normally are. And this is a song about loving yourself in spite of your faults. And my current faults are not having the energy or will to do anything creative. So I'm going to love myself in spite of that. And so this song is called Unglorious. That's okay, I've always been that way. No matter what you say, doesn't bother me. It's who I'm meant to be, meant to be. guitar setup. I am ungraceful, but not disgraceful, just a face full of anxious smiles. But if we chat a while, then you'll get to see the passion inside of me. Don't put a bag over my face. Just don't look at my face in the first place. I'm too big, I'm too loud, pick me out from a crowd. I'm too big, I'm too loud, pick me out from a crowd. I'm too big, I'm too loud, pick me out from a crowd. I am glorious, but that's okay. I've always been that way. No matter what you say, it doesn't bother me. It's who I'm meant to be. Okay.
Oof, that was beautiful.
That's Unglorious. That song's all over the place. Spotify, Apple. I'll put a link in the chat. Thank you for the hearts. You guys are so cool. So nice to me.
Well, thank you so much, Frankie. We really, really appreciate that. I especially love that last one. That was a
Thanks
good
for
tune.
having me. Thanks.
Oh, good. So, I think we have another musician coming up, right, Melissa? That wasn't the last performance, right?
Yeah, we got some guy coming up next.
Oh, okay. Some guy. Doesn't sound very exciting.
Hang tight, y'all. We have a really incredible performer coming up next with some fancy ass gear he's going to be busting out. So don't go anywhere.
All right. Got it. All right, we're at pause.
everyone for sticking around. Give it up to Frankie Matos. We got our friends from After Hours Review in the house. We're going to say hi to them in just a minute. But first, we have the always wonderfully, incredibly talented Rayon. So give it up at home. Give it up in the green room. Claps and snaps.
All that
How's
stuff.
it going?
This is going. It's going.
Let's go.
Definitely going good. I have a new baby that I want to show off to everybody. This is the world. Yeah, so I have not named her yet, but she is beautiful and she sounds great. what you wanna be lately. Nothing left to make it lightly. Give a rest, you've earned it greatly. I would hope it's only lately. it's only lightly. Cure lightly. Give a rest, it's only likely. Give a rest, you know me likely. Give a rest, you know me like me. Only rest you have is maybe. Give a rest, you know me likely. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, so I just realized I had the Zoom feed for the guitar muted, so it was still coming through stream, but it wasn't coming through you guys' end. But yeah, they heard it. All right, so what am I gonna do with this particular pedal setup that I currently have that I can only do a couple of things on? What's a song that I have not played in forever? Oh, I know what to do. Sorry. That's it. To say, got it against my mold. Jet black lungs, still not done. Still got one left inside. The cardboard box of mine that I go to every time to remember the way it used to be when you are free and existing without a trend, burning out the airspan. Till the filter ends. reminds me of better days. It's true. I'd be so lost without you. Saying what you don't want from me. A single red of a kind you see is never wanna drag or burned enough. I never asked for. Reminds me of better days, and it's true. I'd be so lost without you. Thank you, everybody. All right. Turn off that reverb. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that reverb. Anyway, thank you all so much. So we have plenty of other performers coming up. Melissa, what are we looking at right now? I don't have the list up right now.
But maybe we should say hi to our co-hosts for the evening.
Oh, hold on a second. You are really quiet, and I cannot hear. Sorry, say that again.
How about now?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Too much?
Just right.
Anyway, we have a lot coming up, but why don't we say hey to our co-hosts that just showed up? Do you have to swap some screens for that, or you can throw them up? Or
oh no, I have them right here.
You think by 10 of these I'd know what the hell I'm doing, but I don't.
Story of my life.
The story of a life.
Hi, Veronica. Hi, Dan from the After Hours Review. Some of our favorite peoples. What's going on?
Woohoo!
Ooh,
what's up? I'm like checking the stream to see if I'm actually like there. So I'm like trying not to make any like I'm already making like absurd gestures right now, but you know, good. Oh, there's me. Hello. Okay,
Yay.
Cool. Great stuff.
How y'all doing tonight?
Good. Excited to be here. It's been great so far. And cool stuff. There's like there's people everywhere. There's people in the green room. There's people in the live, and there's like it's awesome. It's crazy. Okay, Steph. I don't know. What about you, Dan? I don't know if I'm taking the words right out of your mouth or if I'm
You were
just
taking the
rambling.
I'm just happy to be here. Excited that we got to do this with you guys. I'm really
Always.
excited for the rest of the acts that are going to play.
Oh, but of course. But of course.
But of course.
Of course. Wow. Do you want to give us a quick little tease about our featured performer for the evening?
Oh, I mean, could, yeah. Possible.
Well, I was going to see if Veronica and Dan want to tell us a little bit about what we got coming up.
Yeah, so what do we got coming up, Veronica and Dan?
Who's our featured performer? Tell us a little bit.
How could we tell you without? I mean, you already announced it, right? So it's not like it's a
Yeah,
secret.
no, it's not a secret.
No, it's not a secret.
It's like literally, quite literally, like plastered in big bold letters of the person.
Literally, that's okay.
There's at least 2 pictures of the featured performer.
I can say that we have seen. So we have Mike from Gnarly Karma. And I can say we saw him play at our Stay at Home Fest, and he was by far one of the top 2 or 3 performers of the day. Like he just killed it. So I'm really excited to see what he does tonight. And if you don't know Gnarly Karma, you should listen to them because they're awesome.
You're missing. Yo, where can we get those koozies? He's on
Oh,
mute,
can we
but,
see the
like-
koozie again? Can we see the koozie again?
I'll
Wow.
I'll tell you guys where you can get them.
Can we trade? Wait, can we wager our after hours koozies with theirs and like?
Yeah, we can definitely trade. I'm all about the barter system,
Yeah, like,
trading and bartering and.
I like those community efforts. Y'all can work out the barter while we get set up for our next performer, who is a wonderful poetess. So we'll be right back with some more amazing talent. Back. The after hours in Gnarly Karma are they're very good at bartering, so we're just watching them figure out the best deal they can get for those koozies. In the meantime, we have an incredible spoken word poetess coming up. You will have seen her most recently on the Live After 5 live broadcast that they put out. I think we're about 2 weeks out from that now. She is from The Muse. She is from Cyrus Second Saturday. She's from all the places. She is absolutely wonderful and talented. Welcome, Rosa Tadaro. Snaps and claps. How you doing, Rosa?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I'm good.
I feel like there's a lot of tired happening.
Yeah, I know.
today.
I feel like there is. That's okay though. It's all right. It's good. It's not bad.
All right, we can mellow vibe. There's some blankets in the green room. We'll get there.
This is not a mellow poem that I'm about to read, I feel.
All
but
right.
I have only read it once before. It is a sestina. It is the only sestina I've ever written. Sestina it's a long poem for me. This is like the longest poem I've ever written, where you cycle through 6 different words at the end of each line. So to me, it's complex. Some people are able to write many of them. I'm not. This is the only one I've written. So Sestina at the pharmacy. He smirks as soon as I speak the words, slides the pastel box to my hands. I wonder what's funnier, A woman alone buying Plan B, or that it wasn't even a good time, or not what she expected. The smirk, the type of punishment she feared. She leaves with her shadow. She drives recklessly home with her shadow, who says, "Did you notice your lover did not speak on the drive to the train?" This night, that type of encounter. The shadow busies her hands carving a marble memorial to a time when she followed the rules. She still feels alone. A woman breaking someone else's rules will always be alone. But she is still stuck to the words of her shadow and is cold, and she wonders how she'll pass the time waiting those weeks. No courage to speak the incident to anyone but her hands and her laptop. The itch to type, "How much would it cost?" just in case. Bold type. The woman wonders if Eve felt alone in the garden, even before her hands took the fruit. The woman drives her shadow, tells her Bible stories, forbids her to speak unless it's a confession to a God from another time. Her shadow reminds her of the time a friend told her she was the marrying type. The woman wanted to protest but found she couldn't speak. They walk into the house alone, sun through the blinds, striping the floor in shadow. She reads the litany of instructions, hopes these are good hands. She swallows the pill, takes the box in her hands, and shoves it in a desk drawer devoted to another time, nestles it between old keys and photos. Her shadow preys on the bed among wrinkled sheets. That type of encounter. The woman is glad to be alone for this part. Slowly, her shadow forgets how to speak. She takes her shadow by the hands, teaches herself to speak out of time. She is no type of woman, but hers alone. That's it, guys. Thanks for listening.
Wow. Sestinas are hard.
They are hard.
Not only, you know what? It's not that
To
they're
me.
hard. They're easy because you just put the words at the end of the line and
Yes.
you back write your sentences. But to write a sestina that is not only like a journey, but like a really poignant journey, that's hard. That was beautiful.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you for sharing. We really appreciate that. Everyone, hang tight. We are going to be right back with our next performer. Don't go anywhere. Thank you, Rosa.
everybody. Welcome back to us. So we have another performer who's going to be coming up in just a moment. You've seen her spoken word prowess reverberate throughout many an open mic and performance and stage across Long Island and the greater New York area. And she is once again back to join us for the VBT Virtual Interactive Open Mic once again. To the stage with her hair to one side and her glasses right on top, front center. Give it up for Melissa Scambati.
Hey, y'all. Happy Wednesday. It's still Wednesday. I feel like it's been a long Wednesday. And I can't believe this is open mic number 10, which is just like a crazy thought. So I hope everyone's hanging in there, making it through ISO. I got 2 pieces for you. Kelly, poems for VBT. Thank you, Kelly. Yes, poems for VBT. Poetry is very much art and is very important. No bias or anything. So this first one's called Ars Gratia Artis, or Art for Art's Sake. To put characters in formation that cause words which make sentences to prove a point that the people who need to hear never will, because bigots and homophobes don't listen to poetry. Speak our truth to a room who is already holding space in their ears for the heart of those words will never make it under red hats or into fat wallets. Radio waves and TV broadcasts have no airtime for sentences that rhyme, amazing, auspicious alliteration, simile as vast and deep as the Grand Canyon imagery, the vibrant shades of red and yellow you find in autumn trees, onomatopoeia that makes your brain go buzz. The people who should be digesting stanzas aren't sitting in coffee shops on Friday nights or libraries on warm Saturday afternoons, vacant from parks on a crisp Tuesday eve or backyards on a Monday after dinner, or in front of their computers on a Wednesday evening. So instead, we perform our autopsy alongside other cadavers, show each other what killed us by arranging our insides onto the table in careful line breaks that our peers can review. Because anybody who knows the lingo is already listening, and the ones who should be studying never even enrolled. Thanks, now. I got one more for you. I hope this is the most recent version of this. Anybody have like 100 Google Docs with like the same thing rewritten over and over? Or is it just me?
Every day of my life.
I think this is the most recent one. I'm so organized, and then when it comes to like poetry, my stuff is like everywhere. There are moments I wonder if I held my breath, where would I go? There are moments I cannot hold my breath for more than a moment because my heart is begging my brain to let it speak. Moments. So many moments. Hiking trails to cave cover, side of building rendezvous and class cutting, red basement lights and blaring headphones. There are a million moments, and I will do my best to remember how they tasted. Back seats clouded with smoke, back seats clouded with steam, behind camera lenses and in front of them, behind microphones and in front of those. My heart pounding out of my chest, beating the same for skin on skin as it did for breakups, even though those are very different moments. My fingers holding space for someone else's, to love or to cry. Those two are very different moments. There are silent moments full of comfort and silent moments full of pain, moments alone and moments where I am lonely. Moments of fullness in rooms full of people where I am abundant. Moments in a room full of people where I am still lonely. Moments do not define me, but they make up parts of a whole. A coin flip, a dice roll that put my bare feet to one side of the fork amongst the forest. There are moments I would never trade, dandelions and grass blades swirling under puffs of clouds splayed out across the horizon, sitting warm in my belly. And moments I wish that I could erase, that left me in the dark, clenching branches and calling out to the moon in a blanket of cold. The moments that whittled my edges and curves and cut the wood so deep that I was left amongst the sawdust to remember I am surrounded by where I came from. Thank you.
I just heard a lonely whistle all the way in the background, and it was great. And it's basically how everybody felt. Thank you so much, Melissa. That was great. It was really, really great to hear. And with that, we are going to be moving on to our next performer for the evening. We were having some technical difficulties with her before, but she is back. And just about ready to go. We're going to get her checked up really, really quick, and then we will be right back. Do not go anywhere. This is VBT Virtual Interactive Open Mic number 10.
Back. Thanks everyone for sticking around. Up next, all the way from Canada. How exciting. We have a performer who was very graciously a part of our fundraiser that we had back in May, our inaugural event for VBT, and we are so pleased to have her back. Libby Hortop with a very cool instrument. Libby, what are you playing?
This is an auto harp. It's an Appalachian instrument, so I might be up in Canada, but playing an American instrument for you tonight.
Very cool. What do you got for us tonight? We can't wait.
I'm actually going to play an American song as well by The Chicks, a band that recently changed their name in response to the Black Lives Matter movement. It's an older song of theirs called More Love. I'm so close to you, baby, but you're so far away. There's a silence between us, but there's so much to say. You're my strength, you're my weakness, you're my faith, you're my doubt. We gotta meet in the middle to work this thing out. More love. I can hear our hearts crying. More love. Ooh, that's all we need. More love to flow in between us, take us and hold us, lift us above. If there's ever an answer, it's more love. I'm so afraid to be idle, but we fill up our days. We run on the treadmill, slaving away, till there's no time for talking about trouble in mind, and the doors are all closed between your heart and mine. More love. I can hear our hearts crying. More love. Ooh, that's all we need. More love to flow in between us, take us and hold us, lift us above. If there's ever an answer, it's more love. Just look all around us, people fighting their wars, and I think they'll be happy when they've settled their scores. Lay down your weapons that keep you apart. Be still for 1 minute. Try to open your hearts. More love. I can hear our hearts crying. More love. Ooh, that's all I need. More love to flow in between us, take us and hold us, lift us above. If there's ever an answer, it's more love. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Cheers. Um, I'm gonna do one more song today, an original song that I wrote in February, I guess. I changed some words around, so I hope I remember those tonight. It's called "We Will Prevail."
Wonderful. Thank you.
Also, before you get started, just want to say that we got a lot of love for you in the chat. Everybody's saying how your voice sounds like an angel. From Ariel Weiss, we have it from Rosa, and we have it from Kelly Bartley as well. So thank you so much. Just want to point that out.
Cheers, thanks for sharing. Ask me how my day has been. Say I'm always in my head. Where do you go when the lights go out? What do you dream about? We choose to be afraid, and what to be afraid of, but we will prevail, we will prevail. We choose when to be afraid, we choose what to be afraid of, but we will prevail. Life's a series of what next. Say I'm always in my head. Guess I'm on the spectrum, but what else is there? What's the alternative? We choose to be afraid, and what to be afraid of, but we will prevail, we will prevail. We choose when to be afraid, we choose what to be afraid of, but we will prevail. Maybe now I ought to quit, tackle one vice at a time, like an escape room I can't get out. Haven't found all of the clues. We choose to be afraid, and what to be afraid of, but we will prevail, we will prevail. We choose when to be afraid, we choose what to be afraid of, but we will prevail, we will prevail. We will prevail, we will prevail. We will prevail, we will prevail. We will prevail, we will prevail.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Libby.
Thank you.
Of course. We have Kelly in the chat saying you have a lovely angelic voice, and Melissa in the chat saying soothing, so soothing, caressing my soul. Thank you. So yeah, great stuff, Libby. Thank you so much for joining us once again.
All right. Cheers. Thanks for having me.
All right. So with that, we are coming one step closer to our featured act for tonight. So I'm sure you've seen their name in the flyer and everything else with all that kind of stuff. So we are going to take a quick break. I think we might have maybe one person lined up before that, but let's just take a quick pause and we will be right back. Thank you so much for joining us once again, and we will talk to you in just a bit. Hi, all right, everybody, we are much for being patient and for joining us once again. So we are joined, as we had said before, and on our flyer with the After Hours review. They are here with us. We have Veronica, who is one head of the After Hours, as well as Dan, other head of the After Hours. So for anybody who's watching this broadcast right now and maybe necessarily isn't as familiar with the After Hours, can one of you sort of go into sort of what's the work that you do for the community?
Sure. So I'll start it off. My name is Dan, for everybody who doesn't know me. And I started the After Hours Review a little over 2 years ago, really just to highlight up-and-coming bands, lesser-known bands, so we don't really feature anybody who is already very established. We want to help those bands that we think are amazing and deserve that recognition. So we do written reviews where it's a review of an album or an EP or things like that. We've done live interviews or written interviews. We have hosts. We're starting to host some shows. We do some live stuff. And I don't want to take up too much time. And Veronica also works with me as well. So let Veronica speak a little bit.
Oh, Well, yeah. So I'm Veronica. Apparently, I joined the After Hours like 2 months after it was started. So it was like a match made in
Pretty
heaven.
quick after, yeah.
So, but yeah, our views like are very similar. Like I just love to give people like new music to listen to. I love meeting like new artists and new people. So it was definitely like a cool thing to join. And now it's like blossomed into this beautiful little like, I don't know, we write words, we say words, we talk to people about words and music, and like it's fun. It's cool. And yeah. That's all I gotta say.
We're the After Hours Review. So if you're looking for us on any social media, we're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We have a YouTube channel where we put up all of our live interviews. We have our own website, theafterhoursreview.com. So check us out, please.
Absolutely.
Let me drop it in. Check us out, please. Wait, let me drop us in the chat right now.
Thank you, Veronica. So with that, we are going to be moving towards our featured act for tonight. But before we do that, I know that before in the green room, when we were on one of the pause screens, we had a little bit of, I guess what we call a cozy war. Is that the right way to put it?
Sure.
So battle of
It has two
cozies. So
over,
what kind of cozy are you rocking tonight, Dan?
I'm rocking the After Hours Review koozie. So if anyone wants one, hit me up because I got a shit ton of them. So
Nice.
Yeah.
oh.
And what about you, Veronica?
This one's mine. It says Rose. It says Rose me, bro. It's great. I love it so much.
The slim can version. I like it.
Of course. But for our featured act, I know that our featured act was able to show off some of the cozy that Gnarly's got working on, and I think you said it's
Let's
like
do that
vinyl or
quick.
something like that.
Oh, this is a neoprene gnarly karma koozie.
Fancy.
Neoprene.
This is the old school one. It's got all our names on it, but that's not the one that's available. This is the newer one
Ooh.
that will be available.
Can we trade for that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We can.
You
we
were
can
gonna give
trade.
us the old one, and then there's this one with your logo on it.
No,
like-
I did say that I was going to give you the old one, and then I realized it was the old one, and we actually don't have any more of these.
I don't even know if we can be friends
So-
anymore. Like this is just.
Ah.
I'm kidding.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
Koozies for VBT.
Koozies for VBT, new hashtag. We come up with one almost every broadcast, and that's the one. So with that, we are going to take a quick pause, and then we will be right back with Gnarly Karma coming up right here. So stay tuned, and we will be right back.
Woo. Well,
Welcome back, everybody. Not supposed to be me. Sorry.
Sorry.
Welcome back, everyone. Very excited for Mike of Gnarly Karma to start playing for us. They're one of the very first bands I found when I started looking at Long Island music, just because I love their name. So that was really, I found Nonstop to Cairo and Gnarly Karma as my first two bands because I thought their names were so cool.
Shout out Nonstop. They're our boys.
They just blew me away. And I saw Mike play at our, so I'm a part of StatFest, and I saw him play at our state home fest, and he put on just one of the best sets I saw that whole day. And I'm really excited for him to share his music with all of you guys.
Thanks, Dan.
No problem.
Stoked to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I hope everyone's doing well, staying safe, and yeah, so we'll kick this off. The song's called Please Come Home. I mean, okay. This song is called Open Up, and I'm going to open up with it. All right. I know it's on your mind, and I may be wrong, I may be right. One thing about it, you can't get distracted. Don't let your losses become your reactions. I'm on path, on track, on a straight line. Before you know it, I'll be turning water into wine. Ooh. Still rolling with the flow, just don't know which way to go. Come back, figure it out. Just enough to get down. I care if you take my crowns, no way you're gonna see me frown. Well, doesn't matter what I said, I know you go back my way. Because I know it's on your mind. And I may be wrong, I may be right. Here we go, something like this. Still rolling with the flow, just don't know which way to go. I know you feel it, 'cause I feel it too. I know you can never let yourself go. What's that you got in your mind that you can't realize? Oh, man, just keep up with the flow and roll the dice. Normally played by Billy Badbones and Johnny Sax on the saxophone, but they're not here, so I'm gonna play it on the harmonica and we go, yeah. Rolling with the flow, just don't know which way to go. I know you feel it, 'cause I feel it too. I know you can never let yourself go. Oh, yeah, it's that you got in your mind that you can't realize. Oh, man, just keep up with the flow and roll on. All right.
Woo.
All right.
Woo-hoo.
So yeah, that was the first time I've ever done that with the harmonica. So it was a little
Harmonica
test
was
run.
Great.
Thank you. Yeah, that was. I figured, I had to have a little bit of something, because I don't have the whole band here because of this quarantine nonsense going on. I miss the band very much. It's been tough, I know, for everyone, especially for musicians alike and artists and everyone. Just playing, because that's what we do. So it's hard. But this is great. I'm so happy to be part of this. And I'm going to play Please Come Home now. I know I said I was going to play it before, but I messed up now. This is actually Please Come Home. And this song is really important to me. I wrote it in Vermont on the porch of a house I was building with my dad in mind. So it's a song for my pops, who's always watching over me. Won't you please come home? Oh, please come home. It's been a while now. I think it's time to move on. My heart's been aching for days. Seems like a week or a year since those days. I just wanna do my homework in the kitchen and wait for Pops to come home. As the cold wind blows my way, I can still hear your footsteps and the sounds you made. Now I wish it could be forever, our time here. Oh no, but now that I think about it, I've got no idea. I've been playing this tune most of my goddamn life. And now I think it's time to stand up and set things right. It must have something to do with the time of the year, I think so. When we put up the tree and we hang the mistletoe. Woo! As the cold wind blows my way, I can still hear your footsteps and sounds you made. Now I wish it could be forever, our town here. Oh no, but now that I think about it, I've got no idea. Don't ask me where I'm going. Don't ask me where I've been. Don't ask me where I'm going. I'll hit you up when we get in. Don't ask me where I'm going. Don't ask me where I've been. Don't ask me where I'm going. I'll hit you up when we get in. Hit you up when we get in. Hit you up when we get in. Only if you're coming. Only if you're coming. Only if you're coming home. That's Please Come Home. Hope y'all enjoyed that song. So yeah, anyway, I got another one here. I'm gonna do this song. Is called Trees. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on iTunes. You can look us up, gnarlykarma.com, Gnarly Karma Music on Instagram, Gnarly Karma on Facebook. We just posted a little video that I made for work about what I like about working from home, because I've been working from home since March 16th. Fortunately enough, I'm very thankful that I'm actually working, which is great. But the company had asked me to make a little video, so I made a little TikTok type video, my first ever, which I had to download the app and learn how to use it, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. So I made this little video. If you go to Gnarly Karma Music on Instagram, you can check out the video, and I actually put this song over the stuff. So just check it out if you want. Think about all you lost, all you found. Speak aloud, no. I need some help, but like my health, I need you to be kind, be true, darling. Open up your eyes. Words may hurt, may cut me to the bone, and worse, remembering always come first. I need some time to feel fine, put this all behind. Lift this weight that's been pushing down on my mind. For all I know, it's too late. The damage has already been done. Remember, it's not over till the war is won. But take me back to where this all started. Help me see the trees through the forest. Take me back somewhere I belong. I can find myself and right all my wrongs. And right all my wrongs. When you think about all you lost, all you let go, you find it in your heart, still can't show me. Beat up, yeah, I'm broke down. Just another ghost now hanging around. I see the ghost is me. But you know, can't change nothing you didn't ground. Boss gotta let it go. Let it go. Take me back to where this all started. Help me see the trees through the forest. Take me back to somewhere I belong. I can find myself and right all my wrongs. And right all my wrongs. Said, take me back to where this all started. Help me see the trees through the forest. I've been going down this long night road, I don't know no more, cause I found you. I'ma do it on my own damn time. Spend my mind trying to find you. Take me back. Help me see. Take me back. Help me see. Take me back now. Help me see. Take me back now. All right. That was Trees. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
I think are we cutting it back to after hours? They're gonna hang out with Mike for a little bit.
Woo! Hell yeah!
Oh yeah. Are we on?
Let's go.
Is it time? Is it time? Was that
Is it
Yeah, it's about
time?
3. It's about 3.
It's time to hang out.
I saw the TikTok video this afternoon. It was so good.
Huh?
Oh, you did see it?
I did. It was really, really good. Very, very good content.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. For my first one, I'm honored.
Nice work.
Actually, I have to admit. So I was approached by my manager, and she said, "I thought of you because I figured it would be funny because I'm that guy at the office who is that guy that you're seeing right now all the time." So she asked me, and I said, "Of course I'd do it." And I had this whole idea in my head, and my wife was like, "No, this is what we're gonna do," and took it over and like directed it. So I got to give a shout out to her. We both have never used TikTok, so she actually recorded it on Instagram, and then we downloaded TikTok, and she's like, "I have no idea what I'm doing," and uploaded them all, and then made the TikTok and put the music on. So she was the director, but I was just the actor in it. So
Nice work.
Cool.
It's been kind of literally the same thing with the After Hours doing a TikTok. So like I totally feel like it was. I think like three to five people suggested that we should like make a TikTok, and we're like, yeah, let's do it. And then like I made a couple, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then Dan's like, can you just make a couple of like funny videos with like local music in the background? I'm like, oh, say no more. I just need time to like actually do it.
Veronica, I feel like you were made for TikTok. Like
They're so fun.
every video you post, I'm just like, this was like design. This is her brand.
It's just like it's not like, because I don't know, with Instagram it's like a completely different interface. I have to be like kind of like, I can't be like weird, not weird, but like I don't know, it's just like a specific type of humor that it's like I've been waiting for my whole life, and it's great.
It reminds me of Vine. I was all about the Vine.
Yeah, it's kind of like Vine, but it's like I feel like Vine with like there's like a lot of like funny Vines that like had like music and stuff, and with TikTok you can like splice your own music together and like make your own like it's so vast. It's such a fantastic
Vine
interface.
Plus. Vine on steroids
Vine
or
Plus,
something.
yeah, it's like Vine
Yeah.
Premium. I love it.
Vine Premium.
It's like
Good one.
I love it so much. I don't know if I don't know if America's taking it down yet, but if they're not, I'm just gonna save all of them and be like, these are funny.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like now it's like, especially if America's about to do something about TikTok, it's like now is the time for everybody to start like just saving as much as they can so that you can be all those YouTube channels that just make Vine compilation videos and get like millions of views.
Yeah, I'm like losing storage in my phone because I've been saving so many TikTok videos because they're just so funny. I think I posted one on like Meme Monday about like the wood in the like the wood in people's houses. Oh, it's so funny. All right, I'm done. All right. So should we ask Mike some questions, or like what's the
Sure. Do we have time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I spent like 10 out of the 20 minutes talking about TikTok. So I don't know how
I
much
mean that's it's we will give time to our Chinese overlords as much as we want, so I'm sure they'll be
I
okay
heard
with
something
it.
about
Oh,
that,
maybe
right?
they'll air our content over there. That would be nice.
But yeah, you guys can take it away.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So, Mike, question for you. Where did the name Gnarly Karma come from?
So the name Gnarly Karma came from my drummer and I, Jared Byer. We both started the band together, and it was just the two of us. And I was going to his house, and there was, honestly, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I was on my way there, and like there was traffic, and it was raining, and something happened, and like, I don't know, I got there and I told him the story, and he was like, dude, that was gnarly. I was like, yeah, dude, that was some gnarly karma. And he was like, dude, that's it. I was like, what? He's like, that's the name of the band. I'm like, oh, yes, that's the name of the band. So it was like both of us saying gnarly and karma together. And like we had already been trying to figure out what to name the band. I think at first it was like double-headed snake or something, or like Ren and Rod, because he's Jared and I'm Rennert. So like, I don't know, I drew like this double-headed snake when we were in the studio, like horrible. I'm terrible at drawing. And it was like this like third grade, child's picture of like this double-headed snake, and I wrote Ren and Rod, and then Gnarly Karma came, and we're like, yeah, forget Ren and Rod, it's Gnarly Karma. That's it.
You know how teachers, they draw like something and they're like, remember, I'm not an artist. That's kind of what that reminded me.
That's like one of my biggest things that I say all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
One of my biggest things I tell my students all the time. Like, I'm not an artist. Shut up. Like, I get it. I suck at drawing.
I'm not an artist. I write music reviews, please.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm an artist, so I always say that I'm not an artist, and then I always have to backtrack and say, wait, hold on, I am an artist in a different way. I just can't draw. So there's a difference.
Oh, look at you with the positive spin.
You know, I always putting the positive spin on things.
Got it.
Trying.
Gnarly Karma. Yeah.
Trying. Yeah, I mean, gnarly karma. It's like a, it could mean so many different things. It could be, it could be good. It could be bad. It's really how you interpret it. So.
So like the whole harmonica guitar situation. First off, that was neat. Second of all, is that like something that you wanted to like do and implement in like? Because I don't know if you've done like that, like acoustic performances, like just by yourself as Gnarly Karma, or is that something that you've always wanted to like do, or I don't know.
Well, I've been playing guitar and writing songs as long as I can remember, and the harmonica was just something that I just picked up and wanted to play while I was playing guitar. I just thought it was a good addition to it, and just from like influences musically, I wanted to do it, so I just kind of taught myself how to do it. I've worked it into some Gnarly Karma songs. I don't play that much. I'm not a harmonica player. But yeah, I mean, I've been just writing songs forever, and just the band kind of, when we started the band, it was kind of like a collection of my acoustic songs that I had originally. Like, our first album that we put out was a lot of old songs that have been around for a long time that we put the drums and the bass and everything, and it kind of built into something a little bit more substantial than just like acoustic. Because I mean, I had a band in high school that was just it was kind of like a dispatch style band. It was like 2 acoustic guitars and like djembe and bongos and congas, and like we would play in high school, and we would play all over the island. We used to play at the Bada Bing in Port Jeff, and the Brokerage in Belmore and stuff. And so like when I wanted to start this band, I kind of was going along those lines, but then, just with all the instruments that came together, it just turned into more of a alternative, I guess you could say, bringing everyone's influence into it. But yeah, I mean, I love harmonica, and I figured I'd throw that on because, I don't have the rest of the band with me, and Billy and Johnny are usually doing the sax lines, so I played the sax lines on the harmonica.
Definitely like an interesting spin on like already recorded music and stuff, and it's like, oh, this isn't a saxophone, it's a harmonica, woo, and it's like a completely different, like how it sounds is completely different. So.
Yeah, totally. Same notes. That's what I was going for. At least Billy could vouch for me, and they could ask about that. But yeah.
Melissa asked me if you played the washboard too, or was that someone else? Oh, sorry.
I play the washboard and the spoons on the porch. In Vermont, I play the jug as well.
Oh. Wow.
You're just like a fucking musical chameleon. Oops, sorry.
I was gonna.
No, it's after 10 o'clock. I think it's R-rated now. No.
Yeah, it's after hours time
This is
now.
officially
Yeah,
late night.
it's
This is
after-
officially after hours.
Fuck yeah, baby. No, I've never played the washboard, but I probably could if you gave it to me. I mean,
Oh, I definitely thought I saw someone in Gnarly Karma play the washboard once, like many years ago.
not live.
I guess it wasn't y'all. I would have bet like $100 that it was y'all.
Ooh, you would have lost $100.
Name.
I was gonna say you might not be an artist, but you could play the washboard. Well, maybe you might not be able to play the washboard, so that statement doesn't.
So what's Gnarly Karma up to with quarantine and everything, and what are you guys planning on for like once you're actually able to get back out and get together, get to a show, anything? Do you have anything in the works or?
So with quarantine, I mean, we've been, so I just got this interface a couple months ago, and I figured, since we weren't able to play shows, that we should be recording stuff. I've been writing music. I know the whole band has been writing music, and finally just recorded a song about a month ago. and put it out on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. It was a song that I wrote in the beginning of quarantine, literally on. We were officially quarantined on March 16th, and I went to a wedding on March 13th, and started writing this song before I was in my suit. I was going to a wedding, and I started writing this song, and then I had to put the guitar down, and I went into the Uber, and I finished the first verse on my phone in the car on the way to the wedding. And then a couple weeks later, after being quarantined for a little while, I wrote the second verse and then got the interface and figured we need to record this. So I recorded it in my room. I sent it to my engineer, Mike Ladd. Shout out. What up, boy? And then he did his magic on it. Billy put some piano on it, and we just released it. So that's really all we've done so far with quarantine. Right now, we're in the works with, I don't know if I can say, because it's not an official show yet. So I don't want to...
Secret show.
I don't want to put it out there, but we're working on a show in the next couple weeks. I could say it's going to be in Huntington Village. But I mean, we had so much stuff that just got canceled like everyone else, and it's just so heartbreaking. So I mean, hopefully we can. It's like, small little shows. We're trying to do whatever we can. Our good friend Chris Quirk owns a panini shop in Huntington Village. We used to play acoustic in the back patio. Like, we always do that in the summer. So I haven't talked to him yet, but I'm sure if he's watching this now, he could say that, I'm sure we'll do something soon with that. So,
Cool.
Just working on that.
That's very cool.
So,
Damn, I want to go to a show in a panini shop. It sounds like ideal, like, summer vibes right there.
yeah, it's pretty awesome. So he's one of our main men. We love Chris Quirk. Shout out New York Panini and Chris for always hooking it up. He has this nice back patio in Huntington Village, and he named a menu item after us called the Gnarly Karma Fries.
Ooh.
It's got like hot spicy chicken on fries with like some chipotle mayo and like.
Dude, that sounds like right up my alley. I gotta try.
Yeah, you should definitely come down and check them out. We had Sand City Brewery sponsor us one night, and they made a Gnarly Karma brew for last summer. They brought us like a little small keg, and it was like, oh man, it was like lime something IPA. It was great. But yeah, they're really good to us. We love them, Sand City and Chris at New York Panini, and so hopefully we'll have something.
You said they're called
soon.
New York Panini?
Yeah, New York Panini. It's right on Wall Street. No. Yes, it's on Wall Street. It's right across from. It's right next to Dunkin' Donuts, right in the village.
Good. I will post their website in the chat. So if people want to get and this is literally directly on the website as soon as you get to it, the best way to order online, simple, fashion, delicious, is New York Panini. That is our trial to get a sponsorship. Hopefully it happens.
Get the Gnarly Karma fries. Make sure you say Mike from Gnarly Karma sent you, and get the Gnarly Karma fries for shout.
Yes.
Absolutely. I just followed them on Instagram, so I'm ready.
Tell them you heard about it on VBT.
Yeah, definitely.
Can we get like food like made after us? That'd be fantastic.
I don't think anybody who works in any food business likes me enough to go do any food for us, so you'll have to be the face.
Well, damn, if I ever have a food business, I might just have to change that because I like you. So, ha.
Thank you.
Yes.
I did say wolves.
Chaos
too,
is
right?
ensuing as we approach the 11th hour of the evening today.
God, it's 11 p.m. That's probably why I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, Mikey's gonna turn into a pumpkin.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. I'm already a pumpkin. Look at me.
It's me. It's pumpkin time.
Nice. So with that, do you have any more songs for us, Mike?
Yeah, I got a couple more songs. If I got time to play, sure.
I was gonna say, what if he said no? He's like, no, I'm out of stocks. I'm a pumpkin now.
That would be so funny.
Try again later.
Yeah, no, I've got a couple. I've I've got like 2 or 3 more songs. If you guys got time, I'm willing to play them. I'd love to. So, all right. You guys got any more questions for me, or should I just shut up and play some music?
I mean, that was a question. If you had any more songs.
Oh, okay. So the answer is yes. I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna tune real quick because I put the capo on.
Is that a snark you have on the guitar?
Yes, it is.
Today's tuning has been brought to you by Snark. Snark, the
Yo,
tuner.
seriously, I mean, when I got this thing, it changed everything. Like, it's just the best thing ever. If you don't use a snark, I mean, for stage stuff, I have a pedal that I use because it gets loud, but like, just playing acoustic, the snark is like the best thing ever. I just always have it. I keep it on my guitar. Just got to make sure you turn it off or the battery dies very quickly. It's such a great tool. All right, so I'm going to play a song called Brave, which you can find on Spotify if you want to check it out. I'm going to play an acoustic version of it that I just came up with pretty recently. The real version is a little bit up and fast and, you know, a lot of stuff going on, so I figured I'd break it down a little bit. Here it goes. I would brave any storm, any flower. I would grow all for you, not for me, it's all for you. Any sea I would sail till I'm famished and frail, all for you, not for me, it's all for you. And you know I will be there when cards are falling on my friends, 'cause I know we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Take me back to Saturday night when I'm in the park on a soft feeling right with you by my side. Take me back when I was a little kid, not a care in the world, but still tripping on shitting cars, faking romance. I said I can't find the words, so I put them down for another verse, 'cause I can do better than that. I can do better than that. I would brave any storm, any flower. I would grow all for you, not for me, it's all for you. Any sea I would sail till I'm famished and frail, all for you, not for me, it's all for you. I would brave. Yeah, that's it. Totally different than the original, but I think it still hits pretty good. So yeah, anyways, I got 2 more songs. This song is, it's called Stand Up. It's not recorded. It's not released. It's an acoustic song that I wrote quite some time ago. We play it in the basement. We call the practice room the dojo. And we played it at a couple shows. Usually just acoustic. And you know, it's just it's a song about it's a song about love, and that's all there is to it. So, you know, just show each other love, no matter who it is, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a stranger. So. Tired, I can see your eyes. The heart may want, but you cannot find. Pain, it cuts like a rusty knife. It's been this way most of your life. Know you're tired, please rest your head. The party's over, won't you come to bed? Said, stand up and talk about love. Stand up and share with me. Stand up and talk about love. Stand up and dance the night with me. The night with me. Night with me, night with me. Don't feel right, you're not there. Holding my heart, I can't compare. The pain I've already had to live through, yeah, but nothing compares to losing you. The sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. The clouds in my heart won't go away. Stand up and talk about love. Stand up and share with me. Stand up and talk about love. Stand up, dance night with me. Stand up and talk about love. Stand up and share with me, yeah. Stand up and talk about love. Stand up and dance. Night with me. Now with me, yeah. Now with me. Ooh.
You know,
So yeah, that was called Stand Up.
I really gotta say, I really, really like that one. It's just like
Thank
a
you
nice-
very
nice
much,
feel to it.
Rob.
Of course.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Yeah, so thanks so much for having me. I really, really appreciate it. I wish the whole squad was with me. I know they're tuning in, and they all say hi. They wish they could be here.
We're officially the whole squad right now. Don't worry.
Yeah, totally. And then also remember, there are Gnarly Karma koozies available. So if you guys want to get one, hit me up or hit us up. I think they're available on the website as well. You know, check us out, gnarlykarma.com, Gnarly Karma Music on Instagram, Gnarly Karma on Facebook. You can just Google Gnarly Karma and it will come up with my picture probably right there. No, I'm just saying that's what happens. I don't know. But yeah, so I've got one more for you before I bid you adieu. Auf Wiedersehen. And this is I'm gonna play the song that we just released that I recorded in my room about a month ago. It's called Not For Nothing. And the lyrics just kind of came to me through all this stuff, being quarantined. The first verse was really just how I was feeling, not even, anything about quarantine because we weren't quarantined yet. And then the second was after being for a while, but it can be interpreted however you guys want, however anyone, I don't know, that's just how I write songs. When I have lyrics, they have to mean something, and I usually leave it open-ended, so it could mean one thing to someone and something to someone else. That's how I've always interpreted songs that I like. So anyway, thank you again. This song is called Not For Nothing, and I hope you all like it. No, it's not for nothing, but we try so damn hard, and it's gotta be for something. Else we're just right back to the start. Can we keep on going the same way at the same damn time? And the river's overflowing, and it's the blind leading the blind. Gotta stick together this time. Oh, this time. Gotta stick together this time. Oh, this time. We cannot see each other. We've got to stay inside now. We'll not be forever. Just for the moment, maybe it's a good thing. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. Maybe they've got so much more to lose on the front line while you're working from home, sitting on your couch. Why don't you stop complaining? Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. Gotta stick together. Gotta stick together. Gotta stick together this time. Oh, this time. We gotta stick together this time. Oh, this time. That's it. Not for nothing. Thank you guys so much.
That's it. No more. Subscribe for more content.
Subscribe for more content. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I was gonna say thanks for coming on. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been awesome, and like that's been like a new way to experience your music. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely it's a lot different than it sounds with the whole band, but it's raw, and I'm glad you could experience it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
But yeah, you already kind of plugged all your social medias and stuff before the last song, but if you want to do that again, then it'd be cool. And then all that stuff.
Yeah, so like you already said that because you just never shut up. You just keep talking. I just a blabbermouth. I just can't stop talking. Gnarly Karma.
Great band. Okay?
So gnarlykarma.com, Gnarly Karma Music on Instagram, Gnarly Karma on Facebook, Gnarly GNARLY, Karma KARMA. So you guys need a new SAT word. It's gnarly. Yeah. No, people are like, oh yeah, gnarly. That's KNAR. No. It's gnarly. It's GNAR. Silent G. Anyways, yeah, you can listen to us on Spotify, Facebook, iTunes, Instagram, all that good stuff. Socialmedia.com. You could probably find my guitar player on Hinge and Bumble and stuff. And my sax player.
That's a good plug.
They always make it a point to plug that when we're live. So yeah, just hit us up, drop us a line, tell us what you thought, tell us what you think, subscribe to our page, like After Hours, like VBT. You know, you guys rock. This is awesome what you're doing. You know, it's important and it's huge for the music scene, especially on Long Island. You know, this community is amazing and amazes me every day how everyone just pulls together. It's great. So that's it. I don't know what else to say for once.
Right. Goodbye
Well,
until the next performer, which is in like 10 seconds or
yeah,
less.
good luck.
Or more.
All the performers, you guys were awesome. Yeah, so anyways.
Awesome.
Thanks so much, Mike.
Thank you
We're
again.
so much fun and so talented. Thanks again to our friends, the After Hours Review. We love y'all. Always a good time. Get koozies. Hit them up for koozies. Go buy a Gnarly Karma koozie, then go buy an After Hours koozie. Support local koozies.
Local
My
koozies
beer,
forever.
yeah.
beer is
We can't
naked.
get any. We're not a sponsor, but I just really like this.
My beer is
Yeah.
naked.
We're gonna censor out this can on the stream just because it's not covered, it doesn't have any pants.
It's nude.
Can pants or something. Can we call
Oh
them?
yeah, mine is.
What is wrong with all of us today?
Of
I mean,
everything.
wait, Rob, that reminded me of that, like, there was like a meme that went on for a little bit. It was like, oh, do dogs wear pants like this?
Oh yeah,
or,
the thing
like,
or like that or like there was another one we posted recently on our page that's just like the dolphin with the trumpet. That's just like, does the dolphin play the trumpet forward? Does it play it out of the blowhole on the top of its head?
Oh, that's such a good question. I've never seen that.
I'll probably find it. I'm gonna find it probably when we take a little pause so we can kind of reorient our memes and make sure that we are all properly memed as is deemed as necessary. But before we cut to pause, I just want to say we had a lot of love for your music, Mike, in the chat. Ariel Weiss is saying like he's speechless, he's blown away. He hopes you keep the gnarliness coming wherever you go.
Awesome.
Jim Calentano has throughout the chat has said loved it. You rule, you rock. He says miss you, brother. Say hi to the guys for me.
Jim, what up? Thank you, brother.
Yep, and we have Kelly's giving the love, Melissa giving the love, people giving the love all over the place. My Tiger Eyes from Twitch. Thank you so much for your support. And with that, we have there's that face heart and the face kiss from everybody.
Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. I'd love to be back. Thanks for having me.
Mike.
Awesome. Well, with that, we are going to get lined up for our next act coming up in just a bit. We are going to take a quick pause, and then we will be right back with more music and more good times and probably more memery. So stay tuned. We will be right Hello again. Thank you for joining us once again for VBT. We're having some technical difficulties. We're going to be back in just a moment, but we're going to be back with Melissa Longo. We're going to get her set up really, really quick, and then she's going to be right up in just a moment. So do not go anywhere. Hello again. Joining us for VBT's virtual interactive open mic number 10. We are really, really pleased to have Gnarly Karma join us on stream. That was an excellent performance. I really, really miss those, like, it's like almost like Dispatchy vibes. Like every single time I kind of hear that, like people that have that kind of like essence to their voice, it's just something else. And, you know, really, really is great to see them again and to see Mike. So coming up next, we have somebody who's performed with us a good number of times, has been a great supporter of VBT all along. We have Melissa Longo, who's going to be performing some poetry for us once again. Melissa, how are you?
I'm swell, guys. And you?
Being on the swellness train. It's like a big
Excellent.
train. It's like going in and out, swelling.
Yes, swelling it up.
All right. Do you have a performance for us?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, I do.
You have the stage.
Oh, God. Yeah, I do. Hi, everybody. It's great to see you all. I love you all so much. And I just want to say that was a really awesome performance by Gnarly Karma. Yes, he is on Spotify. Yes, they are on Spotify. I listened to them due to the After Hours review because I follow them. I follow the playlist on Spotify. So good idea. Yeah, support local music. Okay, cool. So I shall share poetry and the kalimba playing. And it may sound different today. It may sound different. I don't know. So I was in a really bad relationship like a few years ago. And I had to get an abortion. So sorry for that TMI, but yeah, this is in honor of the child that was not born, but I still love. I miss you, little light. My target fox glowing, becoming mischievous like your predator. predecessor, I felt you grow into your own from pea, olive to lemon. At such a short period of time, it tends to quicken. Cries of the babes nowadays make me wonder. Imagine what you would be. Sharing love in this hard time. The scars of life embedded in the womb. I have more poetry that doesn't symbolize that. Yeah.
Thank you for that, Melissa.
Thank you, Melissa. The words and the things are kind of hard sometimes. Yeah. There's a problem afoot. The flight of terror, the newness of beginnings and middles that we are seldom used to. We all worry about the endings and where would we be then, if we are important or not, but we are important because we live within the light. We live within in the universe, and as my dear Melissa Marie said, that of the atmosphere. However, it's always good to be with you all during this time of ISO. Thank you all.
Melissa, you always have a really beautiful way of just sharing very vulnerable work with us. And it just means a lot for us to be able to have you here in our space and being able to share things like that. So thank you for your words.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting me say and do the things with the words and trying to play the kalimba at the same time.
You do it very successfully. Thanks for being here. We always love you and your kalimba. Speaking of people we love, we have to say goodbye to our friends at the After Hours Review because it is Wednesday night and there are jobs to go to tomorrow morning.
I hate it.
You look thrilled. You look so thrilled.
Literally the face that I'm like.
Did you enjoy your evening with us, After Hours Review?
It was awesome. It was great. It was definitely our busiest night. We've never done like 2 live streams in a row, but like in a one night. But it was cool.
Thanks for allocating some extra time for us, Dan. Always wonderful to see you as well. I know y'all did your live stream. So you're live every Wednesday night, yes?
Every Wednesday, unless the artist is like, nah, not Wednesday, then we're not on Wednesday.
I was like, occasionally you throw like a Thursday in there. So do you want to do a quick last minute plug, let people know where you're at and what you're up to?
Sure. Next Wednesday, actually, we are going to have Jesse of Ugiwawa on.
Yes.
Like Ugiwawa, they'll be on with us. We're going to have Dino Skate Park on the week after. They're a ska band from Long Island.
They're on a Tuesday, so.
Oh, cool. All right.
Very, very out of the norm for us, but yeah. It's cool, but yeah.
But we're still publishing written reviews once or twice a week. We're still having at least one live interview once a week. So check us out. Follow us, the After Hours Review, on all social medias, website, YouTube. Please check us out. Give us a chance.
Also, real quick, send me like mixed drinks to make playlists too. I'm trying to like make some like playlists and stuff.
I'm gonna send you one.
I have Moscow Mule. I have Long Island iced tea, but I need more, and I don't have ideas because I'm unoriginal. But yeah, do that.
Sure. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, both of you, so much for joining us. As we said before, during the fundraiser, you were definitely one of the best organizations that have had the pleasure to work with, and that continues to this day. We love the energy that you bring. We love the curative powers that you're able to like wield within yourselves, and it's great having you here. Thank you so much for joining us. And we'll see you all soon, and we'll definitely check you guys. We'll definitely be checking out. It's going to be Jesse Lee next week on Tuesday.
Next year,
Jesse.
We're so organized that we've planned stuff.
I'm sorry, man.
Jesse is next Wednesday. Yeah. Dino Skate Park is the following Tuesday.
Okay, cool. Wonderful. So make sure if you want to see Jesse Lee or see more of the After Hours Review content, you can check them out this Wednesday. Thank you both so much for being on our network and supporting us. We really appreciate it. We are going to take a quick pause, and then coming up next, we have Kendra Black coming in with some tunes and some music. So get ready to dance, because it is going to be a dance-off. Be right back. Stay tuned.
Woohoo.
I don't know where. Hello for joining us, and we are coming up with our next performer for the evening. You have seen her before. We had her single release show for Hustla right here on VBT's network, and once again coming with us, at us, to you, broadcasting live, we have Kendra Black. Kendra, how are you doing over there? You're still in New York City, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Nice. I must say, like that backdrop, it's something that we've seen a lot here on VBT, and it's always like a nice sort of like welcoming thing. It's just like so majestic in its own way.
Yeah, I love it, especially during quarantine. You know, you can always be outside in a way.
Yeah, definitely. So you have some music for us?
Yeah, both myself and DJ Flobulous, who will be joining me in a minute. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
Absolutely. Take it away.
Moomba.
Some boy bad man no big so.
He's a pro boy, Rari's a roll boy, girl cool and boss boy. You know I got fans boy, and it's in my pants boy. Disrespect them old boys, you won't speak again boy. Don't think that I'm playing boy. No we don't use hands boy, no we don't do friends boy. The lemons on the land boy. I can slap the car, fuck your mama. I ain't with the drama, you can be my llama. I ain't with 300, with 300 bars. Bitches 60 souls, I swear I got they all now. These bitches love souls, oh and the low end. Fucking with the old ones, you gon' get fucked over. Rari's and Rover, these old lunchy souls, and I'm with that Cobra. Man, that boy slumped over, they do it all for souls. You wasn't making no noise, y'all know I'm a robot. Your clip full of robots, y'all some robots, y'all some robots. We GB bitches love salsa. These bitches love salsa. So dope, boy.
Burn up, watch it all fall out. Burn up, throw it up, that's how we ball out. Throw it up. Strip clubs and dollar bills. Still got my money, patrol shots, can I get a refill? Still got my money, strippers going up and down that pole. Still up my money, I'm locking and going home. Still got my money, money make the world go round. Still got my money, fans make your girl go down. Still got my money, lot more where that came from. Still got my money, look in your eyes, I know you want some. All I see is signs, all I see is dollar signs. Money on my mind, money on my mind. Throw it up, watch it fall from the sky. Throw it up, watch it all fall out. Pour it up, that's how we ball out. Pour it up, that's how we ball out. 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 All right, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed our set. Can they hear me?
Of course.
Can you hear me?
Yep. We can hear you just fine. I was muted. That was my fault.
Okay.
My fault with all that kind of stuff. Wow.
Good.
DJ Flobulous. I guess MC Kendra, DJ Flobulous. Is that how you guys kind of do it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Always get. I need my 2-letter denomination. Right now am I the EBE, the executive broadcast engineer? I have only 3 letters. So
That's alternative.
yeah, well, I mean, one day I'll get to a 2-letter status, but thank you both so much for performing. That was an excellent and amazing set. We're always happy to have you here and being part of what we're doing here at VBT. Yeah, we've missed you. We've missed both of you. It's been great to have you back.
Thanks.
I was gonna say thank you so much. No, I miss you guys too. And
Of course.
Always a pleasure. Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, thank you. So, I think somebody in our chat in the green room says I should just be the EB, the executive broadcaster. I guess that could work. All right, so with my new and official title, I think that brings us to the end of our night. This is a good one. This is the 10th one that we've done, every time it just always feels good to be contributing with this community, to be a part of this community, and to be keeping the music alive. Really, really does mean a lot to all of us here at VBT and everybody who's watching, and for everybody who supported any of the people that have been the people watching us along with us, performing with us, supporting us. We appreciate all of you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much. Melissa, do you have anything else? Do you have anything you want to say or add to that or stuff?
I mean, no and yes. It's just such a crazy thought to be on our 10th open mic and our 3rd or 4th month of doing something that started as we were supposed to be in ISO for 2 or 3 weeks, and we were just let's just do a mic and then let's raise some money, and it became this really beautiful community. And we just keep coming back every week and doing more and working with more people and connecting and growing. And it's just been this really cool experience. So open mic number 10 feels a little extra special.
Definitely, 100%. Well, I guess with that, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much to Mike from Gnarly Karma for featuring with us tonight. Thank you to all the performers who came out to perform. Thank you for everybody in the chat, online, in everywhere that you are, for supporting our efforts to keep the music alive and keep performance alive in all aspects of performance. We thank you so much. Thank you to the After Hours Review for swooping in and being just excellent and great guest hosts and keeping the energy fluid and free and alive. We appreciate both of you so much. Make sure to check out the After Hours Review on all platforms. Make sure to tune in to them on Wednesday for their interview with Jesse Lee from Oogie Wawa.
Yeah.
And we here at VBT we have a lot of really, really great things in the woodwork. We have a lot of great stuff that we're going to be releasing very, very soon. So definitely stay tuned to us. Follow us across all platforms. You like us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Check out our website, vbtlive.org. We thank you all so much for being a part of this, for streaming alongside us. And we hope that you will join us again soon. So take care, everybody. Give one last wave from the green room. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. We will see you in 2 weeks for number 11. Have a great night.